This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's National Championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this National Championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, National Championship at stake. Return begins inside the 10. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Utep's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Miners look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down.
All right, let's go. Sorry, guys, the game crashed on me.
Coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out.
Oh,
Pass is
shoot.
intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally
That's
tackle
right.
him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Looking to throw. It's McDaniel. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
Good defense. What we needed.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Utep's offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a first and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. You're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Takes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Way to power it in there, Bridges.
Utep. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting. especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly
Nice knockout. Let's go.
could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through.
All right, starting to gash him now.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot.
Oh, there's no chance.
And a huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Looking to pass here on second down. This pass is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Oh, the backup tight end getting in on the action.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Delivers quickly to the left side. It is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's McDaniel. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Oh, I got it.
Intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is
Oh, my God. Are you kidding?
Let's see if the play stands.
What the hell?
And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at midfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
The important third down play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And the Miners will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. Makes the catch. Can he get in? tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's in.
Nice job. Let's go, guys.
Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh, nice pick by Bo.
Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The Miners offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is caught, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field.
Nice job.
49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The first play of the second half is a handoff. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
All right, we've practiced this a lot.
Running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They try to sneak it for the first.
There we go. Worked again.
Defense makes a great stop.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Utep's offense is back out there now. Ball handed off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Well, he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
The screen pass was set up perfectly, but the defense makes a heck of a play to knock that ball away. I thought they might come up with a pick. In fact, the offense should be relieved it wasn't an interception because the only thing in front of him was an empty field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
What a leg. Let's go.
And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds.
Good gang tackling.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down.
Nice knockout, Christopher.
Fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Miners will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
That's going to be
nice hit, guys.
Contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, as a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Miners offense is back out of the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And it's Utep in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw.
Oh, there's wrong. He's busted those guys. Touchdown.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this Utep team is for real.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's McDaniel. And a short pitch.
Nice stick out there, Bo.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Good read, Christopher.
That one is incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch.
Good run defense most of the night, man. Awesome.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to throw. It's McDaniel. Gets rid of it on the move. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Good stuff.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And it's caught.
I got it. Done it.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop.
Yeah, man, he's got to hold him off here.
Utep's offense is back out there now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, the cutback, and Bridges has got a gap. Let's go.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield.
Yeah, for sure. The O-line is doing pretty good. You see all the stars on the defense? They made a big hole there.
The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and
again, they're gashing them now. They're tired. They're gassed.
Sends them up first down at the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes.
They got blocked right back into him. That wasn't the same running back. That's why.
2nd and 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Yep, you see the difference. Let's go, Bridges.
Well short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on.
Dang, almost had it. Try this field goal.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Oh, I should have known. I hate the freaking angle kicks, dude. They suck.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Looking deep on the scramble. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made.
All right, now we just got to play some defense here. Can't be letting up crazy stuff.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battle.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, that was quick.
That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game. National championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
No, it's shitty secondary coverage. The freaking computer's been holding back.
Fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line.
Just got to get a good rhythm here.
Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And now it's the defense that calls timeout.
Make them use their timeouts. Get a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much.
There we go. In bridges we trust.
Now a timeout taken.
That's what happens.
Defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
All right, now we work the clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. The tight end has got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football
2-minute
back.
timeout, man. All or nothing. That's my motto.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more.
There we go, bro. That'll do it. That'll wrap it up, guys. We are national champs. I knew it. We did it. It took 4 years, but we did it.
He just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So we went through TCU. We went through Penn State. We went through Texas, and now we've taken out Oregon. That was a hell of a playoff run.
And the quarterback just kneels down. That's it. It's official.
Let's go, Miners. We're going to build on this one, man. We're going to keep it going. The hometown kid from El Paso, Nicholas, came up big. 17-0. Heisman. You witnessed it here, guys. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll go through the statistics.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Utep Miners.
Yeah, man. I was almost certain it was going to take next year, but I'm glad it was in this season because we had a bunch of good players, good characters that we weren't going to be able to carry it over with. There's a trophy of everybody. Glad to bring a national championship to Utep.